me that in my eyes. 555. 555.
We will be
Right here.
300.
My favorite used to play, it's my money, and I need it now.
When you need it?
Or we
Yeah.
I know what mine was.
You
877.
lied?
Yeah, I was just thinking that like we might need to make an announcement for somebody hear the wrong shit.
Who live?
No, I clicked it.
Alright, go live, look, boom.
No,
We
well,
ain't had nothing yet. No, it was. Now it's on.
Happy.
Somebody said, hey, beautiful, they talking to you.
Period.
His Nene said.
You live?
Oh, it
Yeah, I
let's
just
start
started
it.
it.
Oh, right, and now I think y'all can be live and it don't do like that staticky noise, right?
Oh, it ain't do that.
Oh, because of the phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hope the speakers
You
don't
could
go.
share the live.
No, we not on the live. It only did that because
I
we
know.
joined the actual live from the we was watching. They got me in it.
Oh, it's
all
close
blurred.
to
It is.
live?
They see
I
that.
know somebody's
Somebody just put something in here.
First of all, what is up with that too? Like people just randomly throwing you in a group plan.
Yeah, who
I
asked
just-
What?
yeah,
They
I'm-
pick immediately. They be like, hold on, I want to see my dick.
I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for that.
Nigga just
You gotta-
They be thinking a big
I'm
dick gonna get them real
Try to
far.
add me.
No, they
I'm
do.
blocked, try to add me.
It's gonna echo if she asks you.
Oh, you in the
Muted.
same room.
I'm a
Is
muted.
it? Oh,
Okay.
we gonna see.
You know how many people do that shit?
Ah.
Yeah, they, people be doing that shit when they go out with their friends.
So delayed. You have to turn your phone down, bud.
I'm gonna mute it and turn.
He got this. It's all got
I
this.
get what you're doing. How you do this?
Alright, so real quick, before we start, I'm gonna pass my phone around.
Okay.
So I know y'all and all that. I mean, I go by Quay Vans, though. I'm gonna introduce myself when we start, but I go by Quay Vans with 2 Z's because they sleep respectfully.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
Quinn.
Night night. You putting them to sleep?
Yo,
Or they
I'm
sleeping
trying to
on
wake them
you?
up.
They sleeping.
Wait,
Oh,
what was
you
the intro?
waking up the masses. I hear you.
I gotta push them a little harder.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me have myself. Nudge them a little bit. They probably snack when they sleep.
They be sleep. Wake them up. It's about that time.
Oh, we already followed each other. See, I told you we met.
So we live.
No, y'all know you follow me.
So no, let me see. So we can really rock it. Let me get it.
Notebook.
Yes, I did. I muted
Yeah,
it.
we follow each
You
other.
gotta turn your phone door down because we can hear
We
it.
can hear them.
It's a lot.
And you don't need to hear it because we hear. We hear it.
I muted
Your
it.
audience in here.
She
I would say add me too, but Wanda be on here. Wanda being my mother.
Leave it there. No, I don't want to be here.
My mother on Facebook.
I just wanted it to be.
And they be wilding. I'm telling you. My mother isn't. She used to be wilding on Facebook.
Niggas be wild on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook is like they
I need that
Instagram.
back.
Have you
Top
ever seen
Book?
Instagram?
Yeah.
Top Book, did you get that?
And they be
Oh,
swearing
my
they
gosh,
lit
you
on
want
Instagram.
Yeah.
Somebody looking for a video that I had on my old phone. It's coming back to the
What
series.
video?
About what you call it from up top. They got caught doing what you call it with somebody a while ago.
Doing what?
Booty stuff?
Yeah, with a what you call it.
I remember that.
What the fuck is
Are you live right now?
That's why I'm saying that.
Mm.
I got it though.
Can you say his name in like pig Latin?
No, damn. Let's start with a K.
And where you
The
from?
Boulevard.
And where you from? Oh, and where you from?
Wegman.
Alright.
You heard what she said though.
Like,
You got it? You didn't get it?
I mean, I want to know who the perpetrator is.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't get it? She
No,
said
you whisper to my ear.
the way them phones. I look at that bitch like the way them phones set up.
Okay.
That
out.
shit.
Kenny.
Yeah.
She said K Boulevard.
Yeah.
Kennedy.
Yes,
That's what I got.
yes,
from it.
that's all I could do.
I
Y'all
don't
know who it
Kenny
is.
though.
I'm sorry, I paused it.
I mean,
Which one
we can
I'm
pull
gonna
it
get
up.
it. I got it. And I had it in my old. I literally was just watching. It's funny. Somebody was talking about it today. I clicked through their story and they was talking about it.
Like, yeah, that's too spicy for
Crazy.
live.
I
We're gonna
was
keep it cute.
just
I got no
One of these
question.
niggas choked the shit out of us. or
not
something.
no. It's like he wanted us to know. So hey, whatever.
Oh.
I got a lot so quickly. I started talking about
Nah.
Niggas be ready to kill about shit like that.
He wasn't though. That's how I knew he wanted us to know.
Oh, okay, yeah, he was ready to come out.
He the one that asked for the video?
No, he the one. But when it did hit,
What the fuck
No,
you mean he ready?
No,
Nigga
from
asked
the
for his own
action-
video is
from the
crazy.
action in the camera, you could tell that he wanted to be seen. Like you could tell from looking at it, he wasn't like off guard or hot. He
I don't know why they be doing that. Cause if
Yeah.
I was being sneaky,
exactly.
get
what
that
I'm trying to
motherfucking
say.
camera with.
Get
Some
the.
people don't care.
He didn't.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
could
like
be
it was
crazy.
time for him to.
And some
just-
people just think that people ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah,
People
that's
really gonna
probably.
say that.
And people were
Some
saying
People
stuff.
gonna say something.
Yeah,
They gonna
he
say
probably
something.
didn't think nobody was gonna act like they seen it,
They
but they
don't
went
trust
crazy.
nobody.
Yeah,
That's
probably
just
thought that
crazy.
person wouldn't say nothing,
Oh
right?
yeah, that's it.
Say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you
Cause
probably
it's
did
a
something
lot
to
of
make that
people
person say
Mad.
There's a
'cause it
lot
seemed
of
like it
people
got
who
leaked a
do be
little
acting
bit.
like
It did.
like they ain't gonna say nothing, and
Yeah.
then somehow it always
It always
get
get
out
out
there.
somehow. Yeah, that's a fact. No, that could be definitely.
Happy birthday to him.
Yes, right? Balloons.
Since you want to be out here
Since
acting
you
like
was-
that.
Happy birthday. He's so funny.
No, they be hitting them with the happy anniversary to you and your bitch.
Right. No, that
That's
it definitely
crazy.
be. That's
And if
funny
they got
because it
kids,
definitely
too?
be happy birthday
Right.
for a lot of people. They do that shit on their birthday. I had that happen to me before. It just wasn't the same sex thing.
They be fucking
Bitch
up
was like,
Mother's
happy
Day,
birthday,
Father's
nigga.
Day, and
You
all
want to
that.
mess up nigga's birthday? Are you crazy?
A bitch did that to me on my birthday.
Bitch did that
Posted
to me
mad
before.
screenshots of my nigga tweaking on my
Yeah,
birthday.
she-
Like, what's wrong with
On
you?
his birthday,
That's
she
why
did.
fellas gotta stay real. Stay
Yeah,
right.
gotta tell the truth.
Stay
Don't
real.
embarrass your bitch.
They be
You really love her, don't
waiting.
embarrass her.
Period.
They be waiting.
This content before the content started.
Mhm.
Don't embarrass your bitch. if you
Because
love
clock,
your bitch.
yeah, Ronnie, you can do that.
That's a fact.
I do it with you.
Love her, don't
Well,
embarrass
started.
her.
No, that's
So I'm
That's
telling
very
you, whatever
They be
you got
waiting.
on her, she got
A
one
whole
for you.
lot on you, right?
I'm telling you.
That's a fact. You so
Whether
right.
your feet stink or you don't shower.
She got something that somebody on
Everybody
her.
gonna believe the girl because like she really gonna tell us.
Smart people believe
if you-
the girl, but a lot of
I
people
don't
No,
even
no.
be thinking that that'd
Not-
be smart. Because imagine going up there and be like,
I think it's embarrassing.
your
but I
dirty
don't think
booty
so,
ass,
too.
stink ass feet. And
Yeah, but it's like you
y'all
was
laid up
fuck with
together.
that.
Yeah,
But
but
she
you
probably love
yeah.
that nigga.
But I loved you, so.
So why the fuck would I go expose it then? Now I'm exposing both of us, bitch. I love just stink ass feet.
She violated you.
He violated.
Yeah, if you grown, you're not gonna do the tip for tat.
Cause
Yeah,
I
I'm
learned that
telling
the
you.
hard
If you
way
grown,
when
I'm
I
telling
when
you,
that shit
if
happened
you
with the
violate
STD.
me,
And I had shit all in
If you
there,
violate
everything,
me,
you got it too. I'm like,
everything,
hold
right?
on,
Yeah,
y'all
I
don't
fire.
understand. Hold
I'm
on,
a
I
cancer.
never said
I'm a
exactly
lover.
what
And
I'm a
then the thing is,
protector
when
of
you told me the
provider.
whole
Yeah,
story,
that's probably
So
that's
you-
like
Somebody
somebody
else
else
is
is over.
But don't
Yeah.
because I think
I
I
feel
thought the
you.
same thing. I'm like, well,
Alright,
I'm
hold
talking,
on,
but I ain't
hold
gonna
on.
do that.
Yeah.
I'll probably do it discreetly.
Yeah,
I
I would
ain't
do
gonna-
it, but I ain't gonna go on social
I don't never,
media.
Nah,
I don't never
mine-
do none of that shit.
Nothing
My
that
nigga
could
got
Certain
on
people
internet
that be
live.
Nothing
around
that
me.
could be
Mad at
pulled
that.
up like this. That was over 4 years ago.
My
Somebody
ex nigga
talking
got
about
on
it
the lied
today.
about me. He was mad as fuck.
Really?
But that's because I had got a new nigga. He ain't never think I was gonna get a new
That's
nigga.
what happened to me too.
Yeah.
Videos everywhere.
I couldn't even believe him. I was like, I never did shit to you.
I don't
He
even
ain't
play
gonna
like
let
that.
that
He did what?
He definitely tried me.
You won't let
My
that
ex did
go.
the same thing.
I
Like,
said,
it was up
why
there for a
would
minute.
you
I said, I'm
do
taking this shit to the
that?
police. He took that shit down so fast. I did still go to the precinct. He said, please don't press charges. They're going to take me off campus. Fuck
Why
you.
would you do
I
that
told
to
that nigga to get a grip.
me?
You going to jail.
I guess they think you will never find another one.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no nigga dumb enough to post no video of me.
No, he
And
posted
she
on
was- my
social
face
media. He
wasn't
sent
in
it to
there.
he sent it to people.
And it was up for like a minute, but somebody saw it. It was up
But
for
it's
2
different,
minutes.
Vonnie. You can't say that because you a type of girl that nobody would want to do that shit to you.
Yeah, they wanted to do
I
that
don't
shit
think
to
that
me.
you were that type of girl. He did it to her.
Yeah, it was done to me. And I thought
He
I
was
nice.
really, really
Right.
hurting.
Alright, but I'm just going from my perspective.
No, I
You just
understand
can't do
because
that
you
to
know
certain
how.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
certain
he was
people
mad. And then he
understand.
tried
I was
to,
not
well, he
getting
was
no
telling
thank you.
everybody that wasn't even her, because I took it to the police. He was
You
like,
said
that
it
wasn't
wasn't
even
her?
her. Nigga, I know what my
You
ass
start
looks
clearing shit for you?
I know what my ass looks like. I've seen these videos. We
I
made these
couldn't
videos
put mine, my
together.
face was in it.
My face wasn't in it, so.
Face and everything.
Everything.
And I'm not even gonna talk too much because I would hate for somebody to try to make an example out of me.
Take that nigga to the
It'll
police.
pass. It was your nigga.
Now,
Now, if you got caught on some other shit, then that's different.
oh no, it's always my nigga.
Yeah, that's why I ain't give a fuck.
It was only my
It
nigga.
was only my nigga.
Yeah, Heavy on it was.
Wasn't
Yeah,
no
Heavy on the
chicks
team was.
going on. It wasn't no randoms going on, so it is.
Even his big mother was mad. She was like, "That's not you. I've seen your ass before." Bitch, I
What?
fucking tell me whose ass it is.
tea.
I can't help it.
You show a video.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if it
Niggas
was
be
you,
pillow talking.
do you feel like it's
And
you?
bitches be
She
listening.
knew that was my motherfucking ass.
She knew. She said, "Don't lock my video."
I don't know what the fuck. Well, I don't know who she was telling herself mentally it was. Bitch, who you think it was? Like,
You think it's you?
because me and Ivana both know her ass and my ass ain't looking like.
respectfully, and I know what her ass looks like.
I'm
No tea, no
crying.
shade.
Who, the other girl?
Yeah.
Me too. Because one time she posted a picture. I was like, who the fuck took this picture? The
It's
baby?
always on Facebook.
Yeah.
No tea, no shade.
Alright, she's standing from the back here. I'm like, who the fuck took that
But
picture?
she was fucking with one of my besties, so.
Oh, yeah.
I seen that.
That shit is bad.
Yeah, that shit is fat.
What's up, baby?
That shit is bad.
That shit really is fat. And then she had like 5 kids.
She did not have no.
Oh, she know her worth no
she-
more.
she really
got
Oh,
kids.
she got
She got like 4. I
5
think.
kids, you don't know your worth no more?
She giving it up.
About 5. Shit, I don't know.
Damn.
However,
It's like
You
3 or
got 5
4.
kids.
That
you getting
shit fat.
coochie up.
That shit is
Oh, you
fat.
definitely giving
That
it
shit
up.
fat. And then
Now-
she got the after baby weight on that shit.
Oh,
That shit
yeah,
was
it's
Yeah.
chunky.
What?
And her shit was already fat.
Yeah, that shit was fat
Yeah.
when you in.
Yeah, that shit
5
fat.
kids, they giving that
And she
shit up.
The
chocolate.
T is,
You
they know who
definitely
we
do.
talking about. We just not gonna say a name.
Nobody on my side probably wouldn't know.
On what
Yeah.
side?
I don't know. nothing.
Yeah, like my father.
Everybody know.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know the
really?
girl, yeah.
I'm a program.
Oh, wow. I don't know.
I know it's a lot
That
of
shit bad.
girls out here with
That shit
kids.
is
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that shit is
So,
bad.
Tapo, what you think about girls with kids? Do you think that men really disqualify them, or are
That
they
nigga
still
got kids. He
candidates?
better not disqualify.
I just want to really know.
That nigga said she
That
got
ain't got
5
nothing to
kids.
do with me.
Oh, because
No, that's a question.
But it's
Going
a,
for
it
it.
is a
So what?
question.
What?
And we can
you
ask
want to
straight
date
too.
that person for
Would
a
you
long
date?
time.
Would you date somebody with 5?
Good 5 kids?
If I
Not
was-
5, but more than
Yeah.
one.
His eyes got big as hell. With 5 kids.
5 is crazy. I think 3 is a little steep, but
Nigga, yeah, 2,
more
3.
than one kid.
2?
It depending on the ages. I think it's.
I feel like it depends on how they handle
Their
their
children.
responsibilities. If they're on top of it and doing what they gotta do as far as their kids,
It
I don't
shouldn't
know how
matter.
many you got.
That's what
Do
I'm
what you
thinking.
gotta
If you
do.
got 5 kids, you gotta be it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta be doing it.
You gotta
No
be
kids.
in-
You gotta be doing them fucking
Bitch, you better make no
Good,
mistake.
No
yeah.
mistake.
Like, come
Then
on.
that's different.
No,
Yeah,
it
you gotta be the
better
one.
not be no baby
So-
mama drama. Baby mama better be in check because you got your shit
My
together.
kids,
Oh,
that
you talking
nigga
about
need to
like
be
the
rich.
men that got a lot of kids?
Yeah, I'm saying,
All
yeah,
the kids,
I wouldn't mind because you know shit happens, especially if it's with the
I
same
used
female.
to be honest, I used to be like, I won't date men with kids, right? Which is why I always end up having the first kid, but I would never do that again.
Yeah, cause
You have to
niggas
have
with
children.
kids, to be honest, love from a different
You
space.
have to
and
have
they're-
children.
Yeah, I
I'm
definitely
sorry.
think that to be the case. Cause I was somebody who did. I have a kid, and I was like, it wasn't anything against niggas with kids, but you
I just
know,
didn't want to deal with the baby mama drama because I've experienced it. So every person after that, I'm like, nah.
you're not allowed. Cause Heavy and I also experienced baby mama drama at a young
Yeah.
age, which is why I was anti
Yeah.
kids until I had my own kid.
Mm-hmm.
But freaking, you're not. Baby mama drama is out of the question for me because I don't have no fucking
Nobody
baby
got
daddy
time
drama.
for that. I don't come with drama, so.
Yeah. So,
I got 3
Everybody
kids.
got no
You
kids.
do?
I got 3 kids.
you got 3 kids.
Yeah, 2 years.
I did not know that.
Oh wow.
Right.
They be
So I got an
labbing.
8-year-old, 8-year-old Ocean. That's
Okay.
my
The
queen.
fuck?
She
How
was-
old are you?
I'm 28.
You don't
started
look it.
early.
Facts. So Ocean, she
Okay.
got her hair done and all that. I just left the crib with all of them. And the kids and my niece is at the crib.
Okay.
And then I got Navir, that's my 4-year-old,
Okay.
and I got Zah. Now my 2 boys, that's about my second BM. I've been with her for 8 years.
Oh,
No
okay.
breaks, no none of that. You feel me? So
Cool.
shit's sturdy.
Hold
Yeah.
up.
You got
Right.
foundation.
How old is Ocean?
8. So
Ocean, your first kid.
yeah, that's
You
my
got
first.
2 by your last
So
baby.
like right while
No, I know. I
when I separated from my
my
my first BM, I don't even call her BM. Like she
Your kid's
cool.
mother.
You feel me? My kid's mother. She grew up.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. When I separated from her, that's when I met Raven. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm loyal. I'm a Cancer. You feel me? So boom, we
Mhm.
stuck it out. You feel me? And when she dropped the baby, made sure I was there, and I've been in Ocean Life since.
Oh,
And
okay.
then 4 years after, me and Raven been together, we had our own kid. And then 2 years
Nice.
after, we had another kid.
Got you.
Okay.
So that's
Yes, you have
for me.
kids.
For the math. I didn't cheat on anyone.
So yeah, nah, facts, respectfully, and like the baby mama drama, it was none in my.
It don't
case.
give that.
Thankfully, God given.
I don't think
Have
it
you
comes
on-
from
I
the
ain't
women,
think
it
God
comes from
from
the
that.
men.
I
I
think
don't
if
think it comes
anybody
from
could
the
bring
women.
that shit.
I don't think
But
so. I
it's
think if
but
the
it's
man
a
is
lot. You
decent,
feel me?
they don't
But
have that.
it don't matter because if like a relationship that I had, you feel me, and then she got pregnant. Imagine like the hormones and shit that I couldn't cater to type shit because I'm in a new relationship and you feel me.
Yeah.
So
I
kudos to
understand.
her because Ocean,
It be
she
hard.
respectful,
Heavy
she's
on-
smart, like
Yeah.
feel me, she good, she don't live with me.
You
And
so
she be with
mature.
me now every
Yeah.
weekend.
That's
Feel
so
me? For like
good.
a year, 2 years now. You feel me?
Okay. Yeah, you live and you learn as well.
And that's very mature of you just in general to be like, I wasn't there the way I could have been, and I know that.
Accountability,
And I'm proud of her
that's
that she was good facts.
But I was there,
Yeah, you was present.
but just not in a way that I
You was
could have.
active.
You understand what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
get what you're saying.
Facts.
You showed
So
up.
yeah,
That's all I meant.
word.
Period.
So it's giving everybody here would do somebody with some kitties.
That's good. That was my question. I just wanted to know because that was
Respectful.
the topic.
Five
I
too
wanted
many
to
unless you
come in
rich,
here.
though.
I know it
they
could be
do
a
the
lot,
most.
but I just be like,
They do the most, but they do the most. Respectful.
yeah, they definitely do.
You gotta have some way for all them motherfuckers to go.
Yeah, for real. You gotta be okay. But I just wanted to ask because I was clicking today and people just talking and no one was moving. And I'm like, what's
Oh, we're
going
so
on?
mature just in general because like a year ago you would ask me, hell no, the fuck no.
No,
absolutely not.
me too. That's why I asked.
But the
I
T is
learned-
if the
Because
nigga
I
is
learned my
a good
lesson
man,
from that.
I learned as well. I learned because
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
on the
it's
wave
one of
of
the
I
kids,
didn't want no
man.
nigga with no kids
I
either.
didn't.
But I
did
had to
that.
learn because when dealing with a nigga that don't have a kid and trying to explain to them why your kid is, your main priority and why you can't do certain things and that aggravating them, that shit turn you off. Like,
Or them not
Alright, you gotta
understand.
yeah, because that's a
Or
turn
them
off.
not
If my baby
understand.
not your number one, we
behavior.
can't do shit together.
and then at the same time, you really can't expect somebody that don't have kids,
To
don't know what it is, to
understand.
understand, and it would be selfish of me to expect that from somebody that don't know what it's like.
Yeah.
So it's just like
Am I
altogether-
selfish?
Complicated.
Because I
Altogether, you
Grow
just
up,
gotta
nigga.
deal with somebody that's on the same level, and at
Yeah,
this
you
moment,
might be
it would
right.
be
Experience
somebody
somebody
that
with
has kids because I have a kid.
do
That's
we
why
need to
I
be
had to
mature
really
and accept
Be
that?
honest, yep. I had to be real with myself. That's why I asked because I'm looking at
I need to
everything
be
and it's
mature.
popping in my head, and I'm like, yo, I really.
Because
that
niggas
is
without
not nice.
kids just don't. They be
They-
really.
they-
Childish.
Their
Yeah.
thoughts, how they respond to things, everything be a little. off.
Because having a kid kind of really does open up your heart in a
It
different way
changes
for real.
you.
Some
Mentally.
people.
No, I think it does for everybody, just in different ways. Like,
Okay, fair.
Anybody
Because
that
it
does
changed the
bump
fuck
into
out
a
of
kid,
me.
it may not be for the best, but I think it changes them somehow.
Yeah, but even
But
if,
besides people who don't have them,
even if you
I
don't
mean,
have a
compared
kid,
to people who don't have them.
even if you don't have a kid though, you have nieces, you have nephews. you
Yeah,
have
that
brothers,
too.
sisters, you feel me? So
I guess
that
people
love,
family.
it can't. Like if you really care about somebody that you're dealing with, or like even if it's somebody that you're not dealing with, like friends.
They should be
You
able
gonna
to,
let
right?
it- you gonna-
Yeah.
So it's just
So
about
I'm like, I don't know if I'm
character.
selfish
Yes,
or
character.
like it's,
Yeah,
it's heavy on his
character.
character because, yeah, I kind of agree.
All right,
because-
so you gotta focus on.
But I
people's
do think that we
character.
might be safer in a space where we do have to just deal with somebody who got a fucking kid.
Nah,
But like, it is really about character. To be
safer.
honest, kid or no kid, you should kind of
should
have the
kinda
character
have more
to have a
confidence.
heart enough to, you know what I mean. If you
Empathy
fuck
and
with me,
shit.
you gotta fuck with my kid.
So people just don't have it in character. Well, some people.
Because that's the real tea.
Yeah.
Some
It's
people's
just
character
different
just ain't it.
perspectives.
Yeah, it's how
if
you see
If it's
it.
financial and if it's for like, alright, boom, we both don't got no kids and this is what we're gonna do and we're gonna plan for. So
Mhm.
it's different approaches.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's really about communication and
Word.
stuff too. But a lot of people don't know how to do that either. Yeah.
Guess we get into this now.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
But I gotta know that you already know though that I be modeling my parenthood after you. You feel me? Especially seeing how
Yeah.
you was doing Navi.
That's a clip.
You niggas.
Post this. Finish the compliment.
It's a big shout out because I definitely model my parenthood from Vanna because like before I had kids, I saw her how she was raising her daughter, how smart she was. She knew. I remember the sloth video and everything. I'm telling you, you feel me? Like very smart. So I definitely.
And she's so patient with her kid. I love that.
And you don't know like what they do behind closed doors and like the patience that you have
You
to
gotta
deal
have.
with.
We can.
Like
It's beautiful. But she made me a more patient mother, definitely.
She's very calming.
Cause I feel like I'm just in general a pretty chill person, but like I be times where I don't got time to be explaining shit to a child like you're 6.
I didn't
But,
even
like,
think I had to.
But you
like
do
that.
because I remember being a kid and feeling like, why the fuck? Who the fuck are
You
you?
definitely gotta be the
Everything.
parent you need.
Mhm.
For sure.
You have to explain.
That's right, Vanna, and that's
Shout out to good moms.
shout out to that.
Yeah,
Yo,
shout
what's
out to
going
Vanna.
around the voting thing? Why we ain't get involved in that? These good mom votes.
Oh, I got that. It's a Jordan Sparks
the lady who's no air.
Okay.
She doing like a freaking thing. It popped up as like an advertisement, and you have to sign up and then
Yeah,
get
see a
people to
couple
vote for
girls
you.
getting votes and stuff.
And once it got to that point, I said I don't want to do that. But it's supposed to be for a free trip. I did start the process though, so that's what it is. You have to
Oh
do that.
wow, I should do
Maybe we
it.
should do that for you.
Right.
Alright, you on that?
Every device gonna be clicking that.
Period.
Telling
We
you.
should do that.
And that would be a well deserved, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
the
should
good
do it. I can
trip.
send you the link.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I actually
appreciate
Cause
it.
I started, then I was
Should do
like,
that. I looked at it, but I don't be liking doing all that. So we'll do
yeah, cause all that with the voting, I'm not gonna be
You gotta
happy if
set
I'm
up
not
all the
voted for.
stuff
And
and
imagine how many people think like that. And it could probably be 10 people
That really
do it.
vote.
Yeah, for
Because
real.
I voted for
Without
people
even knowing you.
Because there's a free vote on Facebook, but some of them you pay and some of them are free votes. So some people will just click.
Well,
Facts
some people
though.
probably will opt out and don't even do it because.
Oh, just not even do it. So how much more room that leaves? I get what you're
I
saying.
opt
for you
out.
to get
I
what
said
you
that's
want.
too much
And I
fucking
did
work.
too.
I
I
And
did
too
that-
much fucking work.
2 out of 3 people.
All right, look how many
That
bitches
leaves a
is
lot more
lying.
room for everybody else. Yeah.
Okay,
That's a
okay,
fact.
I can check that out.
And that's a
Send me the
room
link.
full of 3 women.
Yes.
Period.
Yep. You never know who you be in the room with.
And I would personally, like, if I didn't know you well, I would have still definitely,
I
like,
still
saw her,
voted
like,
for
and be like, oh,
people.
yeah, I'm a vote for her, baby.
I definitely did it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all ready? Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Okay. Welcome, listeners. This is Smoke and Juice with Life Live Quotes, where we talk about real shit, smoke and joke. Period. Okay. So y'all know what's going on. We back like every Tuesday, like clockwork. This episode is not one to skip. We're bringing the smoke, the laughs, and the realness with a fire lineup of segments, which is How High Were You? Real Love, Real Talk, Smoke and Mirrors, and Walk With Me, Talk With Me, Tabug. And I will be with host.
Jew on that beat.
Relentless name.
And today we have a guest. Our guest, would you like to introduce yourself to the camera?
Big bands, play bands with 2 Z's because they sleeping respectfully.
Wake these up.
I like that.
Wake him up! Wake him up! Wake him up!
Say wee.
Alright, so we're gonna get right into the segment while everybody getting their smokes and stuff together. Everybody should be getting their smokes and stuff together. It's time to light those loud.
You ready to like them is?
The
Look at
first
you,
question that I have, well, the first segment we're gonna start with is how high were you? And Mr. Quay Bands with 2 Z's because they sleeping. Can you tell us a moment that you questioned everything because you were so high? Whether you did something stupid, crazy, funny, or scary, let us know.
I love when they be having the story ready.
Absolutely have to.
Okay.
Shout out to my son, the plumber man.
Oh my God.
So, this the first time I really started smoking weed. I ain't really even started smoking weed this time. You feel me? So, I was in North Bergen with my cousin Zach. It was a couple of us. I was living on the hill around the time. I was living on Wegman. But I used to go to North Bergen on the weekends. Everybody smoking, everybody rolling up. So I'm like, ah, shit, now I gotta roll up. It's around the time How High came out.
The irony.
So, I was in 11th grade. I wasn't smoking. I was just, you feel me, in sports, you feel me, just cooling and all that. They said roll up. So I'm like, hi, you feel me? I don't know. I'm watching everybody, you feel me? They breaking up they was using wraps at the time. Now, when I got back to New York, I used paper, Fonto, all that. So I don't even remember what I was smoking out here in Jersey. So we broke up a wrap, I rolled it. I was smoking, I got fried, you feel me? But I was on point. But I was faking like I didn't really know what was going on because they was trying to make it like, oh, this nigga really so clap. He's so clap. So they was
What's clap?
clap and fried. So I guess I didn't smoke the right way because I really was not fried. But they was
I'm screaming.
touching the screen like acting like it
Try
was
to
a
make
touch
you
screen.
look.
It's like a TV. And it was like, oh, and I was, you feel me? I was going with it. So now we leaving, we walking. I'm like, yeah, y'all niggas is y'all capping, you feel me? Cause ain't no way I was really smoking and I'm not fried and y'all really walking around
So they was high for
goofing.
real.
They was fried.
They
I
was
wasn't.
baked, then you wasn't.
Don't
Was
tell me.
that?
And you pretend.
Got to my
you
son's
did.
crib. I really smoked this time.
Oh my goodness.
I was fried. Like I couldn't stop laughing. Like this is the
No, because sometimes you can roll and not get high. I understand what you're saying.
Especially your
That's why I
first
can't
time.
roll
Your first time,
and
word,
shit.
first
word.
time.
That's why I can't smoke
to
those,
get
'cause
that high. I gotta not
won't
smoke for
get
like a
high.
couple months.
Yeah,
That
And
first
then
high
and then
went for you.
smoke in the crib because
I
I'll
get
get
what
too
you're
goofy
saying.
to smoke outside.
in public.
Yeah,
I
I'll be
That's
feel
funny
fried.
as hell.
My kids be looking like, bro. I'm
They can
telling you,
tell.
after my
He
beer,
was
after
so
we
high, he
had,
wasn't high.
after Ray had
That happens to
Navir,
me.
and she finally smoked again, we smoked. We made a video. It was like this us before we smoked. Bro, I came out the bathroom 5 minutes later looking crazy. Like my eyes be low as hell, mad red. I be looking funny. That's why I gotta smoke in the crib. I'm not going outside looking like goofy. My kids, they was looking like Looney Tunes characters running around.
Kids are so fun when you're high.
I think they know
Son,
too.
I broke his
'Cause it's
chain.
like
Mine
it
used
gets
to know, that's
funnier.
the deal.
Nah,
Like back up.
had me reevaluating my whole life.
I'm
Like,
crying.
nah, I don't need to do this.
Oh,
Really?
it was
Was
a what's them called? A sub for him.
And mine was
But I still smoked after and I got right. You feel me?
The
That's why
one
I'm
they
good right
not
now.
want to ever touch that shit again.
Yeah.
But don't let me smoke and drink when I ain't smoked for a long time. You feel me? It ain't good. I be feeling like it ain't good. I be feeling like I be like floating. Like,
What's the word for that?
Sometimes you gotta be
Crossfaded,
careful.
right? That's when you
Or like when you
you're-
high, yeah.
you gotta be careful what you smoke.
Mixing. You gotta be
And
careful
mix-
what you smoke and what you mix in.
Cause I done had
Because you
some
never
fucked
know
up trips.
people grades of their weed. A lot of people do some funny shit for their stuff, spread and all types of shit sometimes.
Also,
I
I
don't
heard
be a
when you
problem. I be
outside
having
and it's
weed.
hot,
Even
high
if
is
I don't
not
smoke, I
good.
got it.
Nah, but certain weeds definitely
That's
be
how I
having a different
that's how I
twist
found out
to
I was
it.
pregnant.
Really?
I got high
How
as
it hit
hell.
you?
And it was hot
It was
outside.
hot as fuck outside.
Girl, I thought
You
somebody
made
laced me.
it?
Bro, we
with
was
that
on the
shit.
block. I was on Bidwell with Ray Ray. It was a hella us on the block. It was hot as hell. We was chilling. It was like spring. You know when spring breaks hit in April, it'd be hot as
It be
hell.
hot.
Mhm.
Like
Man,
that.
it was April 15th to be exact, 2018. We go on the block, we smoked. We had like 3 blunts. At first, I'm like, damn, I'm high as hell. I had something to drink. I'm like, fuck, I'm high as hell. Couldn't open my eyes. I'm like, nah, they laced the fucking weed, y'all. But nobody else was as high as me. I'm like, I gotta go home. I went home. I went to sleep. I woke up. I smoked with my neighbor. I'm like, nah, I gotta go to the hospital. I gotta go to the hospital. Mind you, it was hot as hell again the next day, so I'm like, I gotta go to the hospital. That lady came back in and was like, you pregnant? I was like, hell no.
Oh, no.
I was like, no. No, she was like,
Yeah, that
it's
would
a-
have fucked me up for real.
girl, she was like, it's a good thing. I'm like, no. No.
You start realizing you stuck with that nigga.
Girl, the tears. I just left that nigga for real. Got a restraining order and everything. We went to court, got it finalized. It was done. And then and they kept asking and this is the crazy thing, they kept asking, like, are you pregnant? Do you have any kids? I'm like, no. Every time we went to court, they kept asking us.
Oh, do you have any kids?
And I took a pregnancy test, that shit was negative, so I'm like, I'm in there confident.
No.
Hell no.
And
No.
next thing you know.
Your mom got me out of smoking my first blunt. When
Said
we
she
was on
got
the
you.
hill, yeah, I was about to smoke with Reggie.
Oh my goodness.
Word, she said, you don't need to do that.
You
This when
remember-
I was
you
like
remember him?
15.
I don't know.
You remember
Yes,
Nene?
That's Nene.
This Nene. That's what made me just realize. I'm like, wait, y'all know each other. They lived upstairs. Remember their mother,
Oh.
CC? Ray? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They got the
They
church with this look. They got
I
the, his
knew
sister got the same baby daddy as her.
That's crazy.
Wait, what?
man.
Hi,
I
yo,
just
people,
had
you
They got the same baby
I just
daddy.
had
Ah.
That's crazy.
Hi.
How
You
you
look so
doing, queen?
different. You
Yeah.
grown. That's why you
Uh-huh.
so sweet. Where your mother?
She good. She just.
Tell
she
her I
just-
love her.
I just went to go get her medicine this morning
You-
and shit.
You
Yeah.
grown. Okay.
She told me she was like,
That's
yeah, tell
crazy.
mama,
Be like, wait,
hold on,
don't
I
tell
set it up.
Y'all so grown. Yeah, my daughter.
Come on, you gotta be dropping my blunt.
Oh
You
my
don't play with
goodness.
me.
Correct.
Everybody like that's me.
Yeah.
Yes, I was high.
Listen.
And she 15. She is.
Great.
big. I'm like, what the fudge?
Take her to New York with y'all.
We is old.
Listen, she
man.
can come. I've been said bands love the kids. I'm telling
Take
you.
her with y'all.
I had an 8-year-old.
How was the baby?
Everybody
She big
knows.
now, right? She's so big now. Was she 4 or 5?
No, she 2.
That's it?
No, alright, you talking about Nazi?
Yeah.
Oh, Nazi like 6.
6, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I know it had to be around 5 or 6. Yeah.
Well, I just picked her up yesterday. She at my
Okay.
crib right now. After this, I gotta go back to the crib and I gotta drop all the kids off.
Make sure I'm happy
To
I'm
Cece.
following you.
'Cause I gotta, you feel me? I
Uh,
gotta bust a move. And then on Monday, I got a stool session. And on Tuesday, I got a show.
Okay,
You know what I
cool.
mean? So, booked up a little
Let the
bit.
camera know.
and where your show at? Tell them pop out.
Listen, come outside. We in Brooklyn with it. Word.
Okay.
I'm gonna give the address in a little bit. I think it's 290 Messer Road if I ain't mistaken. But I'm gonna make y'all tap in a little bit. I'm gonna give all the details. Vanna, she gonna put the details in the comments after the video and everything. Pop out.
Pop
I'll
out.
show you how I pop out.
And even if y'all don't pop out, you
Okay.
feel me? I'm recording everything all the time.
Period.
Still take y'all.
So tap in.
Tap
Make
in.
sure you do that.
So
A
tap
lot of
in.
music, not just one type of music. And I do the Jersey Club just for Jersey because I used to live out here.
Period.
I got the songs for the ladies. I got the gritty shit. I don't do drill, but I got songs talking like that. You feel me? Because I am like that, and a lot of people around me like that. But I'm an artist. You know, I make music.
Period.
And since we getting into that, wait, before we get into that, let's finish these segments so we can get into that. Because I got
Okay.
questions. I know everybody got questions, but I got questions.
Period.
So our next segment, we're going to introduce you on the beat with Real Love, Real Talk.
Hey y'all here with Real Love, Real Talk. Well, I'm gonna give it to y'all real 2.5. This week's question is from a man stating that he's been dating a woman who really has her life together, and she's great, but sometimes he catches himself pulling back, and not because she did anything wrong, but because he's scared and can't be who he thinks she may need consistently. Should he stick around?
What was his
Period.
question?
Should he stick around?
No.
Ooh.
I feel like if you feel like she's too much for you, or you know she's moving at a faster pace than you are, mentally and as far as your life wise, as you said, she got her stuff together. Move on. Go to somebody that's on your level, so you can either build with her or get yourself together. But don't sit here and be a burden on her life and stagnating her on what she got going on because you're not ready on that level yet. And if you truly want to be with her, step away, get yourself together. And if y'all meant to be, you will then meet again. My
Period.
Communicate.
I said communicate.
I think the same, but I want to hear why you say it.
I say it because it's mental and
Word.
that's about confidence. So as
I
a woman,
agree.
most women don't like to feed men's confidence because I'm not your mother, but that's what a lot of these men need. And
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm
women
big on feeding
rather-
people confidence. They need
yeah,
it.
that's what they really looking for when they say stuff like that. So she needs to reassure him that that's not important, or make him feel like, you know, they are equally yoked. Because some men feel like because you're doing more than them, or you have
then
more
I feel like
experience,
he
then
needs
you're
to be the
beneath
one
them.
communicating. the
That's what I
message.
think too, to be
Because
honest. He
This
needs
is why
to.
she-
explain that
She's
to
with
her.
him. She's with him because she don't care about
That's
nothing.
what I was thinking. Like, if
Yeah.
she with you, that
So-
means
A
she
lot
don't
of men
see
don't
But
it.
if it
understand.
bothers-
And some women
and-
don't communicate that. They'll
Right,
just
and
say,
I stand
I'm
where I
here,
stand
though.
based off the fact that if you feel that way and you can't communicate that, it will do nothing but cause problems.
And that's why I
friction.
understood why
And
you
that's
said
why I
that
feel
too.
like you should just go step away. And a lot of men think that when you leave a woman, they're gonna jump on the next dick. That's not what happens. So if you take the time to step away and get yourself together and come back, like, look, you know, I left because such and such. Well, let her know why you're leaving to begin with, because maybe she'll just even feel like okay and give you that time respectfully.
Facts.
No facts.
Because everyone, I can give you that
Ghost
time if you need it.
Yeah, but they don't know how to ask for it. That's why I say it's communication. So sometimes women have to leave a safe space for them to be able to do so.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's why black women get the stereotype of we're hard to deal with because we're not really paying attention to what the fuck is going on in the room. Everything got to be said. So some men don't know how to communicate. They communicate with action. So if things ain't going right, like sometimes they need somebody to step in and be like, "Yo, you good? Like, we
Word.
good?" Like, but some
Why
girls
is that
don't
though?
want
Why
to
you
do that
pussy?
or have time for that. We don't have time for that. I'm really serious.
That's not me. It's crazy. Who is it?
What's under there? The curtain? You know,
Yeah,
you
he
said
boy, he
stop
over here
boy.
playing pussy. He over here bored
playing for
I'm
you.
cracking
Listen,
up.
as a man, as
So
a
I don't
person,
know. I just feel
you
like men
gotta-
need a safe space
you
in
gotta-
it to speak up.
Facts, you
Because
gotta
it's not,
speak up.
everybody don't know
Even
how
if
to.
you feel uncomfortable, you gotta speak up.
Yeah,
Because communication really is key.
it is.
I personally also think that, like, how do I put it? Me personally, I understand that, like, if something's like a real vibe between two people, love is an up and down kind of thing. I might be up today and down tomorrow, and I would not like you to be like, fuck me.
Yeah.
So respectfully, why don't you just communicate
You
that?
gotta-
Yeah.
You gotta, like, you
And we
gotta-
can work
things
on
gotta
you.
is
give,
communication.
you gotta, like, even if it's a person that's, like, closed off, you
Mhm.
gotta give space and opportunity for that
Facts, for
person
them
That's
to
what
at
I'm
least
saying.
to,
They
do
need
something.
like,
space.
give
I don't
you,
think
to
you
tell
don't
you,
need
like,
space.
what you want to hear also, like,
Mhm.
and what you really need to hear.
Yeah.
Clock it.
So
'Cause you gotta
really
be willing
have
to receive
You gotta
it
speak
as
up, because
well.
if you don't speak up, you're just gonna be sitting here calling in and having these thoughts and talks to you
On yourself.
Yeah,
That's why I say I think it's
Yeah.
mental and
You gotta
emotional.
speak
That's
up.
a
Yeah,
fact.
and you're-
Communication is key.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I am so sorry. Communication is key.
Yes.
What you think?
What about communication?
No,
How
what?
about the
What's
question?
going on?
I knew that and I stepped out.
Would you?
Like, some think he not good enough for this
For
this
this
queen, you
thriving
feel me?
woman. Yeah.
That's doing her
I
thing.
like him.
He don't
Yeah.
think that he's good enough. You feel me?
Clap it for this
And he
one.
can't. He don't communicate it, so he don't have nobody to talk to. He probably done went through shit in his life
Yeah.
where he
Friends,
feel
probably
like he's
so.
down. He probably the fly nigga. Fly nigga, cause I've been like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Where
Or
I,
sometimes niggas think they bums, they're not even
and
bums.
then
Like,
bitches think you that nigga. Like, yo, this nigga look good.
Now, facts,
I
I
feel me.
think-
So like, what would you tell that nigga?
but
You
they
feel me?
definitely don't be
Yeah.
as fucked up as they
It's
think.
a him thing though.
Is it him?
Where nigga need to go to therapy.
So what would you do in that situation? Like if you feel like she's too much for you, what would you do? Would you pull out or would you stay and try to?
I'm saying I would communicate more than anything. To pull out and just like show you a weak nigga.
And as
Period.
far as communicating,
Character.
what would be the
Character.
communication? Because I want to know that from you
You
as
said what
well.
was my
I feel
communication?
like
Yeah.
I'm fucked up. Like, what? Why you can't just say
But
that?
you can't do that and not like be trying to have something going for yourself. Like,
That's
oh,
also
I'm,
true.
I'm
Because
doing it.
I
then
want
when they
that.
keep saying
Or-
that and ain't shit happening,
or
that's
doing
like,
stuff that don't have
And that's
anything
why
to
you
do
have
with
to
money.
away.
But
Yeah.
I'm saying if
Yeah.
she see that, then she wouldn't even say
That's
it.
why.
She would see what you're doing.
That's what I'm saying about
you
the
saying that the word
females
mouth is
leaving
in
a safe
shit.
space.
She would see that you're doing.
And I think
But
So
that's
you're
why
saying
you're
that
not
your
saying
form of
nothing.
communication
That's why
would
you
be
don't
action.
85% of
Action.
communication.
I was sure
sometimes
that I'm
actions
trying to
don't
do
move
better.
fast enough, though. Okay, that's
Action
fair.
don't come fast enough. I mean, in this generation, it's just like everything do. So it's like if you're not really doing for, if you can't do for a person,
They don't
it's
wanna
like they
deal
really
with
don't
you.
want to do.
That's social media vibes.
Nah,
Yeah,
that's
I-
not-
I-
that's
I-
somebody
I-
lying.
That's some
With
real
that.
shit.
That's
I'm
not-
telling you.
I don't
I
expect
like
nothing
that's
from
more like
nobody.
I
shit.
think it's exchange out here.
It's
for
exchange,
sure.
like,
It's a
the
conversation.
first-
Well, maybe it's the people that you're choosing to deal with.
Clock them,
Maybe.
because I
don't
like
have that
being that
problem.
person.
It's
I
not-
think
it's
that's
not
it.
all about
All right, so
do
even
though.
if you don't have a
Speak
problem, I
up,
think that's
step
how
up.
everybody thinking. Right
Yeah, because
now.
that's
why
not
people
how I'm
clashing.
thinking.
I don't think
I
so.
think that's why
That's
as
not
a-
But I
my
do
thing.
think a lot of people
as
feel
a,
like
as a
that.
man, you wouldn't want to be with nobody if you can't do nothing for him anyway.
That's also
So you
true.
gonna
Men
make-
like
But
personality.
again, that's
Comfortable
y'all
that you
thing
with.
though.
That
Because
is
you
your
can't
thing
do-
as well.
So why stay with a girl you can't?
Because
do
it's
nothing
multiple
for and
ways
make
that
her
you can do things for
uncomfortable?
Yeah, 'cause
people,
that's
and not
another thing.
always
Because I feel
Because
material.
like
maybe
that's
I don't want
part
it to
of
be
the
Instagram
conflict.
flex.
Right.
Maybe I want to
Right.
go on a picnic, nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Or maybe I want to wake up, my coffee is
She
done,
says
I don't have to
Instagram
do
shit.
shit, I can
For
just
real,
be.
a lot of people
Like,
just want to do
you
Instagram
get what
shit,
I'm
but
saying? Like,
I
it don't
agree.
have to be
Instagram
you
shit.
going to spend money or it being.
I would like you to plan a little something.
For the
Though. It don't
segment,
gotta be
it's
expensive.
all
I'm
about-
gonna tell him to speak up and step up. That's it.
Period.
Period.
That's what it is.
Speak up.
And if
step
you
up.
can't step to the plate,
Let somebody else.
move around.
where I can't think of nothing that rhyme, but get the fuck out of here.
Let
That's what's all right.
somebody
Like,
else.
get the fuck out.
Okay. So
I
that's.
got a baddie.
All right,
I
that's period. You got a baddie.
got a baddie, and I still question myself sometimes, and she's still reassuring me. You feel me?
That's what I'm
And I
saying.
know I'm doing everything, but it's the mind thing. You feel me? So you can't like
I
judge
agree.
nobody or nothing. You feel me? You
What
could be
works
doing everything,
And
but
it's
you can
still ain't
see
enough.
she getting thick now. And, oh shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes I, you
I'm
feel like
cracking
you feel like it's
up.
come on like real shit. But I like you feel me? If she your queen, she gonna let you know you. You feel me?
Yeah. Right, you heard that?
No, I agree. Sometimes I get annoying when a nigga keep acting like he all fucked up. Like, first of all, y'all didn't even be that fucked up.
Like,
'Cause if you was fucked up,
And
like
you
don't
move
make it your
around, that's-
personality. Like,
Yeah,
don't
I
make
don't
it
even
your
be
here.
Don't make it your
That's
personality.
like
If really sad ass
Everybody
nigga,
go
sad
through
ass
shit.
nigga,
Me
man.
myself included.
But the
Like we go
universe
through shit. You know, you
responds
up, you
to your
down.
mind.
You got it,
So
you don't.
If
You
you
get what I'm
think you
saying?
don't
So
got it, you don't got
it's
it.
it's really about the mindset. Because even
Sure.
when I didn't have any shit, I
Manifest
had
what
it
you
because I
want.
was getting it. You know, and that's because I was
You
telling
believe you
myself I
have
had
it.
it.
Prayers for the
Word.
niggas that don't feel like they got shit.
Amen.
Word.
Prayers.
And the women too.
And
Send
tap
them
in.
love
Start
like
feeling
that,
like
like
y'all
that.
got shit. Because y'all
You
got
are
shit.
as rich as you believe you are.
And that's the truth.
You have what you say.
Shit. You gotta say it a couple times. But...
And if y'all got anything extra, I got the cash app below.
All right, so now we can jump into smoke and mirrors.
Okay. Peace, family. Happy Good Friday. I have a few things I want to talk about today. I'm going to start with shouting out Educational Gilmore on his 10-year celebration. We appreciate everything you do for Ward F.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. 10-year celebration for one.
Thank you.
You've been on City Council for 10
Oh.
years.
Nah, you lying. You lying.
It been 10
Today.
years. I thought that
10
happened
years
when we was-
today.
Oh, we was about to be out. We was in high school, bitch. That was 10 years.
I'm sorry.
We're
I'm sorry.
old. I'm like, you lying.
I'm sorry. I'm like,
That was.
That wasn't
yeah,
it.
so, okay,
Yeah.
let me elaborate.
You
He's
with the
been going for
Yeah.
That don't
council in
That's
our
crazy.
city officials for about 10 years as of today. So I just wanted to congratulate him. I've been there. I've seen the beginning of the journey, so I'm really proud of him.
That's
Thank
nice.
you.
I'm like, you lying. He definitely might.
Not
have been
of like
10
being in a position he's in,
No,
but
you're right,
being
though,
in
but
that
But it was
system.
when he came out. It was like we was in like 11th, 10th
My
grade,
daughter's
right?
15,
Yeah,
so yeah.
and we are 27.
Mm-hmm.
What's his first name? Does anyone know
Time
that?
flies.
It was like John.
Can we Google it?
Why do you trying to look for his first
Look
name?
at me like. And don't give him like
Why
John
just give me
Gilmore.
Education Gilmore?
Alright, we gonna go
Yeah.
with education.
Education
John Gilmore is crazy.
It feels like that, right?
He
It might be
he
something
not
like
John.
Dwayne.
We love
Because he's
Educational
wrong.
Gilmore.
He's like one of the Dave.
No, Google it.
I
I
don't know
want to
fucking
know.
name.
He's like a Dave.
I don't
You
like
don't gotta tell the
name.
podcast, but
Oh,
I
you
want to
wanna
know
know?
personally.
Maybe like William. Nah.
Cause now I think Dwayne, cause she done said John. I don't see that.
John feel too white.
Not more
said
too white, but
Dwayne.
more like skinny.
Dwayne feel on point as hell. I'm not gonna hold you.
Dwayne is right though. What you got on?
Or like, what if it's
Oh, I thought it
like
was his name. I was about
like
to say.
Tariq or something?
Slide, cutty
Tariq?
slide. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Nah, that's
Slide.
It might be Michael or something. His daughter. Oh no, cause
She got that
what's
show,
Leah's
too.
real name?
Frank.
Frank?
Frank?
I did know that.
I didn't know that, but I didn't expect it to
Slide
be
will
Frank.
I didn't expect Frank.
Okay, okay.
Ain't you got that
Mimi,
slide
what
on
you
too,
got
right?
on?
Like
That's
that.
swag.
You
Uh-huh,
got on
uh-huh.
tap in.
These look be some nice
You got
ass sweaters.
stacks
I'm
like
not even know.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Cuddy Wappy coming
Listen,
through.
listen.
Uh-huh.
That's
Thank
what I
you.
mean. Ronald, come on.
What?
Pretty she got her shit too.
Yes,
Oh,
you
yeah,
do. We
it's
need
coming,
her.
it's coming, it's coming.
I'm on wait. I'm waiting for the shit
And
for
we
the
dropping the
kids.
kid line.
I'm
We
waiting
dropping
for
the
the
kid
shit for the
line.
kids.
So
I told you.
Yes,
it's gonna be
for the
my
kids.
production.
I
Yeah,
Yeah,
told
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Give it to the kids. I've been told you that.
I
Give it to the
am.
kids.
I
That's what
am.
you
I
gotta
just
do.
got my baby her LLC for hers.
Are you gonna stick with that name?
What? BBC by
Yeah.
Anonymous Years Baby Bop Clothing.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should go with Baby Bop Clothing. And I say this because
That is
it's
the name
been,
of it.
Like, BB, you know what? It's been heavy on my mind for a lot of times. Like, BBC is a very inappropriate acronym. Did you know that?
What is it?
Oh yes. Oh.
And it's been, like I feel
Oh. Okay.
I'm still
Listen,
not
the
getting
first,
it.
I don't know what
You
the
don't?
hell.
big
Big
black
black-
flop cock.
Oh. But thank God. Right?
Yeah,
Unbeknownst to me, but thank God.
I'm like,
All the
I know
pieces
you know that.
that
No
I'm sampling
acronyms,
right
no
now
acronyms. We're gonna
all
just
say
the
Baby
name.
Bop Clothing. It does
Period.
not say BBC.
Baby Bop.
Period.
Let's forget that.
No
But
acronyms.
Y'all stop
no,
doing
it's
for
Baby Bop
everything.
Clothing, like the whole
Oh,
thing.
the whole logo.
So
Baby
yeah.
Bop CO with the little CO.
and Baby Bop is married.
That's
Baby
right.
Bop.
My mom husband calls her Baby Bop. He called her that since before she was even born.
I should have known
She
your name.
can see your
She had a big ass
That
head.
You know, I think kids with big ass heads got big ass brains though.
They do.
Clearly.
I be thinking kids, I'm like, this baby about to be smart
They
as hell.
definitely do.
My nephew got a big ass fucking head. I'm like, yeah, that's the
He's
one.
so cute.
The
Smart.
president.
The smart boost. What is that? Home boost, the smart boost with the big head. Home, Rihanna, the movie, cartoon for the kids.
Oh yeah.
They
That
have
was
little
a
big
that was
heads.
Rihanna kids got big ass heads too. For real though, they really do.
She's so funny.
They might be geniuses too.
They
They
could
will
be.
be. Okay, Flames is having the event for Easter on the 19th. Don't forget to check that out for your kids. If you don't have anything to do, they'll be at Berry Lane from 2 to 5. So keep that in mind. I also wanted to speak on this case in Texas with the boy Carmelo Anthony. Y'all know about that?
I don't.
No, you gotta fill me in.
Okay, so it's a boy in Texas who they were trying to get for murder because of a stabbing at a community track meet. So they tried to say it happened in the school. So supposedly, allegedly, 2 twins, white boys, jumped on this one black boy at a track meet.
sounding.
He wasn't on a
He
track
wasn't
team.
on a team
Oh, you heard
or
about this?
nothing like that, right? No, let's reroute to this. They tried to make it seem like this happened on school grounds. Come to find out, this happened at a community event, track meet. So this boy supposedly sitting under a tent
The black one?
on his phone, and these boys come running from the other side and jump on his back, right? Then his twin brother comes from the other side, and they start to jump him, and the
For no
boy
reason?
stabs one of them.
What did he
Supposedly
stab him with?
a knife. So
Okay.
they're trying to say,
Yeah,
why
never had
did
a
you
knife.
have a knife
In school?
in school? But
It
they
wasn't
weren't in school.
It was a community event.
It was a community
for track
event
meet.
at a track meet almost 8 miles away from the school. But then they're trying to say, but he was running, he knew he was going to be around other kids. So that's my thing about why do your kids have to carry?
Why it matter
But
why
you
he
know
got a
what?
Let's
knife?
get back to
What?
this.
No,
Why
no,
would
hold
matter,
on.
right?
Why y'all jumping on motherfucking
No,
back?
hold on. If he's in school and he's running track and shit, he's not dealing with nothing that has to do with outside of school, like shooters or anything. So
Yeah.
he's protecting himself.
That's what I'm saying. But
And
they
not
want to
even
understand. I want to understand why people not looking at why he felt like he needed to have it, which
Right,
is one
that
of
was
the
my,
reasons
that's what
that
I was
came
about to
up
say.
in
That's
the
exactly what I
case.
was about to say.
Exactly.
Why
That
did
got
he feel the
his
need
bell.
to have a knife in this
Obviously-
type of
So
environment?
this
to
is
begin
what
with?
got
Let's
his
talk about
bail
that.
reduced. His bail reduced from the
Them
$1
white
million
kids probably
to
bothering
the
him.
28K and something
They
because he
probably
had
And
Yeah,
wait,
that's
let's,
true.
they attend the same school.
they go to the same
They
school.
probably
And do
been
they have
bullying
prior
him.
history?
So
Uh-huh.
this is what
You gotta
got
carry
they're
that shit.
upset because they feel like the judge is black, so she agreed to lower his bail from $1 million to 28K, I believe it was, or something like that.
And $1 billion is
Oh,
absurd.
okay.
And then
It's because she's black.
they're trying
And I
to
love
say
when
that's
it be
the only
black
reason
people
why
in
she
nice
allowed it.
spaces. And
Because
she should
that
have.
only proves to me that you know that white judges do that for their people then. Because
And
why
that
would
is
you
some
think
type
that
of
instead of the fact that
Shit
she's
going on in
following
y'all
the
city,
evidence
the fact
Mm.
that
and the law.
it's still going on.
So then they try to say his family used the GoFundMe money to buy a new house and car and all of that. But then come to find out, the GoFundMe hasn't even been touched. The GoFundMe man comes out and says it takes a while for that amount of money to get confirmed and processed. They haven't touched it. So this is a family who has money in a community that they're not welcomed in. And that's why I
Right, that's why
understand
you
why
said that
people
earlier.
don't stay away from sundown towns. Because you can tell, like I was gonna move to
Sometimes it's not
Metairie.
always a sundown town.
It's
a
not.
crack
It's the
town.
people. It's the people though, because they're community organized.
Mhm,
Unlike
and they
we
don't
are.
fuck with
so
us.
they connected to the fire department, the
Mhm.
police department, auntie, uncles doing your
Mhm.
papers in the
And
courtroom.
everybody that went to
So
school, high
that's what
school
I
together in their
consider
positions right
sundowns
now.
because
I
they're-
been seeing it on
they
TV.
clicked
It's
up.
going on in Bayonne.
So
Our
it's going on in a few ways because I was gonna move to Kanye. Because it's like I felt it. Like, you know what I mean? And for our lifestyles, how we live. You know what I'm saying? But long
No,
story
you're right.
short, I just want to understand why that's a problem. But when the boy shot the school up with the MS, what the hell that was? Eliante, that was the fuck.
which happened like 8 times, by the way. We don't
Over
even
and
know
over,
what
this
kids
nigga
he's
walking
talking
through
about.
with an MS, like,
I'm
but
saying
y'all,
if
he
these white people doing that
raised,
shit all
he
the time,
raised over $2 million and it was okay.
which is
So why
crazy.
is it a problem that this black family raised this money? I just want to understand why it
We
can't
know
be
why it's a
self-defense for him. So I just don't like that. I just wanted to bring that up and ask, like, how do y'all
And
feel
what part
about
of
that?
Texas this was?
I believe it's Houston.
When is
But I got it.
when is your last update for the story?
Today.
Today?
Mm-hmm.
So
The
he's
mother
still
did a
locked
press
up?
conference. No, he's out on bail,
Oh,
but
'cause
that's
I
what
saw
everybody's
that.
upset about.
All right, so look.
That's what I'm
'Cause
asking. Like, why is
and I
everybody
don't know if it's,
upset?
I don't know if
You
it's
know who
true,
upset.
but I
It
saw
ain't
that
everybody.
somebody, like a celebrity, posted a part of his bail.
Yeah, they
Ooh,
did. They
that
paid
was
for
cool.
his attorneys
Young
and
boy?
everything.
Young boy?
There's a few of them.
The NBA guy?
Some
Yeah,
of them
I
are
heard
not
that.
saying
I
their
heard
names,
that.
but it's a few different people,
I
and
thought
that's
he
what
was
they
locked up.
that's
He is
what they
locked
mad
up, but
about.
he knows that. Well,
You know, they
I
got
saw-
connections.
we got people
They got
word,
connections.
word.
That
So
would
they
be
say
fire
it's a
to
list
know.
of people they feel like it's a gang type of. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
saved the
y'all
link, but
do
I'ma
it.
see if
So
it's
what's
correct.
the issue?
I agree.
I'm gonna Google it because I didn't see that. But my latest update was his mother press conference asking us to stick behind her, you know, and try to support. She don't understand why
Well,
they
she
drag
got
her
what's
my
her name?
support.
Because if
Her husband
if the
couldn't go to work.
GoFundMe didn't clear, then that
What's
means
her name?
somebody
Didn't
else
clear.
had to.
And
be
what's his
able to-
name?
Post
Who the
Malone.
boy?
Yeah.
Carmelo Anthony.
Right.
And
With a
what's
K.
the mom- And what's the mom name?
It's hard to pick that name for sure.
He said you out here.
Said, but we're gonna switch it up, make it a K.
My sense of humor just went super dark just now.
Well, if you got a cut, and y'all got
When
juice,
you got
can
plans
cut,
for your
right?
kids,
Like, do you think-
that's sad though. That's fucked up.
You gotta take
That's your work brother?
I just always see his mother.
What? I'm
Yeah, they just use
screaming.
their last. Oh, yeah, they just use
Whatever.
their last name.
I don't drink.
See, they keep
No,
labeling
I
her his
don't.
mother. Yeah, Kayla Haynes.
Kayla Haynes.
Kayla Haynes. Yes, that's his mom. Her recent interview is very. I think you should watch her recent interview and try to support that cause in any way you can, even if it's with a view or
Facts.
a note or whatever, because I'm that's not okay.
And spread the word so we can make sure that
If
everybody.
your white kids jump on my fucking baby,
He better.
I don't want you to stab
What was
them,
he
but
supposed
mom,
to do?
you
You got Charleston White talking about teach your kids that bullying is everywhere. So
Fuck
teach my
that mean?
kids to get their ass whooped. Yeah,
Nope, absolutely
okay.
not.
No.
Your two kids jump on my baby, whatever happens,
Teach your
fucking
kids to
happens.
fight
happens.
back. But I
What they
understand
ask.
what
I'm
he's
fucking
saying.
around going on the
I
run.
understand what
Which I
he's
ain't like
saying.
my
You
baby
gotta
at
bully at
that
work.
shit.
You gotta bully at the gym.
That's the
But when it
bullying.
becomes physical touch,
It's more than bullying. That's assault,
I
and,
need
and
that.
whatever happens, happens.
Don't even say shit to my baby.
If he was white with
So
a gun,
teach
that
your
shit would have
kids, don't
been
say
his
shit
it
to
wouldn't
nobody
be
kids.
nothing.
second
So, yeah.
amendment right.
Come behind him. Like,
That
Huh?
family has
don't know
money
who
and they
comes behind
upset.
him.
So yeah, I wanted
Cause
to
I'm stupid.
bring that up and get you guys into that.
I ain't know
My
shit.
next topic is I wanted to speak on Jim Jones saying that joining gangs is like joining a sorority and a fraternity. How do you feel about that?
Wait, what?
No, it's not.
Jim Jones stated
No, it's
today
not.
that he believes, well, he had an interview in Off the Porch, and he stated that he believes that joining a gang is no different than joining a sorority or a fraternity.
It's kind of the same concept, but
Go to
it's
jail.
The only
different
reason-
because yeah, the
Taboo
difference
said you go to
is
jail
fuck
for
your
what?
life.
That's the
Well,
difference.
one is positive, one is negative. You feel me?
But it is a brother.
But it can be
It's a
positive
brotherhood.
in
Yeah,
a
that's
certain
true.
way.
It's a brotherhood.
I don't
The
think so
only
because they
difference-
take turns
certain
throwing each
gangs.
other under the bus.
The
No.
difference.
Listen,
Right.
Certain
Let's
gangs,
not
though.
forget that.
We're not
Certain
talking
gangs.
about.
They're not
We're
even
not going to
referring,
talk about the
right?
Mission.
They know
talk
you
We
about
talking
know
about the
you.
mission. We talking about the overall process, the overall outlook of it, the map of it, not what goes the activity.
They still throw each
overall
other over the bus.
outlook
It be the
over
nigga
it.
that the
Nah, but
highest
you-
up shoot
but
the
it's
other
still
nigga
not-
that they
it's-
took
Yeah,
in
nah,
the
But yo,
it's
sometimes-
different
I
in
never
that-
saw that
in way.
happen.
And Bob, you say that, but
Right,
sometimes the gang is like, it's like structured for a young boy, like it's
It's
structured
family. It's a lot of
for. It
things.
be like family. Sometimes nigga ain't got nothing, but he got that gang. and
I do
sometimes they
believe
learn a
what
lot
he
from
said.
it.
And
A
that
lot of
same
guys-
nigga will get in
Not
that
all.
room and
Not
tell.
all.
Not all though.
Not all.
But then that's still it still break down the whole brotherhood and everything because if you can't trust
But
You
one,
don't
you
always
can't
have
trust
weak
all.
links.
It's always gonna be weak links.
You always have weak links.
It's always
I'm talking
gonna
about
be
the
somebody that's on some
overall
bullshit. That's just the
perspective.
world.
I think it's the
It's
same
definitely
thing.
different.
Sorority is
I
when
never
people-
seen that.
Sorority is
The
a fraternity that
KKK
get people
is a
jobs.
gang.
You ain't
The
never seen no
sororities
gang
and
I
get
shit.
jobs.
That
never-
shit is like some
The
shit. Like,
KKK is a
That
gang.
should get you a job.
All
and
these
sometimes
And
I
they
be
ain't
like,
never throwing them under the
sorority, they
bus.
be like, that shit forever. That shit
Unless
forever.
they
That shit
rich.
while y'all in college and that shit.
It's
done
a
that.
mindset.
Right? No, they still
Tell them
got.
that
Nah, they take that shit all the
They
way.
still
You
got
don't go to college,
access
boy?
to jobs.
You better get up in there.
That be about 35.
Y'all niggas be 43.
To me, it's just
Still
like
on the
the
line.
Masons, the
Still
Eastern
on the line. That
Side,
nigga-
all that shit the same.
We just was at a
It's
fucking
gang
party
activity.
and he was grown ass
The
man.
cops, everybody is gang activity.
I was just about to say
And
that.
that
He
shit
probably was a lawyer.
more than
at
5
one
people
point.
was a gang.
And still on the
And it be
line.
home to like
That just
people
started
that don't
becoming a
got
turn
nothing.
off,
You
bro.
feel me? When they young.
Every-
You feel me?
Well,
And when you got everything living for you, you feel me? You got people depending on you. Then that's when you gotta switch gears and
Man.
mind.
I just feel like gang
Sororities
culture,
don't have to worry about their lives being
they
taken.
do. They get hazed and they die all the time.
All the time.
Sniff around and go out.
Fucking niggas on bitches and shit, raping them and
Try
shit,
that white
gangbanging,
stuff.
same shit.
No, but bro,
What?
it be mad
Them
shit
bitches
going
get
on.
gang raped at the parties in the colleges. What's the difference? You
But
been
not for the
initiated, though.
sorority.
Yeah, nah.
You been initiated though.
No, they
That's
gonna
not
get
how they
educated.
start. That's
not
what
how
they
they get
For most,
educated.
that's what they think girls do to get into stuff like that.
It's in the
So
public
what's
eyes,
the
them
difference?
niggas that
But that
dance
really
and
goes
do this
on
shit.
in those
Sometimes
frat
it does.
houses.
So you saying they sucking dick to get with the
No, they're not.
That's what she just said.
They do it. I have friends in
That's
college.
exactly what she just said.
I watch
Niggas,
TV.
they be having power.
It's
and
you
they
and
I
know
watch
that.
TV.
I got friends in
Yeah.
college with
Yeah.
mothers that's I know
Yeah.
kids in college. I'm the fun aunt and shit, so I be
Listen,
knowing.
these parties be
like,
lit.
you know what's going on.
I got ex.
They get slipped Mickey.
They gonna look at me like I'm
shit.
crazy.
Good
man.
football
Like,
players.
I
It
don't
happens.
know what's next. Oh,
So I believe it's something like the same thing. I don't know. I just feel like it hasn't been copywritten, like it's not legal on paper, so it gets looked at crazy. But it's the same type of shit. And I just feel like with gang activity, it was founded by young people, so those was people who was leading people wrong. I think
Yeah.
the overall look of those things is very positive for what they're supposed to be. They're branch-offs of Black Panthers and things like that.
Nah,
So
ain't no
I
games
do
like that no more.
believe they're supposed to be.
They used
They
to,
changed it to
yeah.
what they wanted to do.
There ain't no games like that no
It's the
more.
It would be
leaders.
nice if
It's
it
the
was.
mind. That's
It
what
would
it's
be nice
supposed
if
to
it
be.
was.
That's why we got people
It'd
like
be
New
more- it
Direction.
wouldn't
Shout
be
out
a
to my
gang,
boy
it'd be like
Tut.
more of a culture. Like
Shout
a
out to
family,
Tut
like a
and Eighth
brotherhood.
Grade over in North doing that good work,
What?
bringing the one hoods together and everything
Oh,
like
I'm like,
that.
who?
I love it.
I
I
say
see
you got some
y'all.
hoods in Jersey as well like that.
Yeah, you
though.
gotta come back.
It's
and
more
do
like
something
project
different.
though. Ain't no
Neighborhood.
blocks like that.
please name one.
What? Don't get me started.
No, I want you to.
What?
Uh-oh.
Maybe
What?
That must be Jersey City.
maybe like I feel like I don't know. I'm not super gang affiliated, but I
We don't have those
I
problems
feel
in
like
North that bad.
What?
what's that
It
place
gets-
with all the gates
look,
and
greasy
shit?
as
Of course,
hell.
We don't have
remember-
the problems like the
Fuck
other
the
cities.
talk
They
about
seem
it.
like
Hey,
they
hey,
fuck with
Greasy,
each other heavy.
no,
Look,
no.
Not like Jersey City.
all
Right
day,
now, look
word.
at TC what they fuck with each other heavy.
Slamming other people.
You said what?
Y'all be slamming.
I said like if I was gonna pick a hood, I feel like maybe
Greasy
Booker T.
Where is that?
Across the street from like where Lafayette used to
And
be.
Booker-
Okay.
And you can, yeah.
If that considered a new
It
house,
stand
it's
on
what
more.
it's talking
It stand on more.
Lafayette is the new houses now.
But-
Okay.
and them niggas from Lafayette love each other too. They need to let it go. They're no different.
I feel like project nniggas love each other more than
It's a
block
difference.
niggas anyway.
No, to
because
be 100, it's even
niggas
different
from projects,
personalities.
Everybody
love each other
families,
since we
whole
was
families,
kids,
though.
word.
The
You
men
see,
from the
you see
projects
whole
be nice and
families
everything.
coming out that building
Huh?
and lobby.
Men from the I noticed. I never stepped in there because I was always told stay because it's weird to stay away. I don't know.
What the
When I was
project?
a kid, yeah, my mother be like, you don't make friends with them. Like it was weird.
My mom's like that too. My mom has some kind of like
But as I
animosity
get
to
older,
project
no, she
people.
just says a certain personality there. I don't understand.
Yeah,
why
my
she
mom.
say that.
I think it's unfair, but she
Yeah.
also
I
feels
guess.
But
that.
as I
When
get
moved from the
older,
projects,
I've met
And I
people
was
from
on
there
one
and they
day, I
nicer
said,
than
hey, yo,
people
no.
that
I'm
met.
meeting a
Hey,
lot of
yo,
nice people
hey,
from
yo,
the
tell
project.
you,
and stuff.
project love is
It's
way
different.
different than block
It is.
love.
I ain't gonna
I'm sorry,
hold you.
I'm just a nigga that like.
Okay,
been in
let me
different
read.
Wait, I
areas,
wanted to
like-
hear what he had to say.
I'm telling you, I felt leaning on that. You feel me? And I respect her mom's decision because when I moved from Coney Island, Long Island, it was facts in Brooklyn.
Mhm.
Long Island was good. You feel me? It was suburban, but when I moved to Jersey, you feel me? And I seen that, I was like, this is no. I thought this was it. You feel me? So I respect her judgment.
Jersey got love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you said.
Yeah.
Jersey got love. Like Jersey got good
Project,
times.
you
They ain't
feel me?
like
It's a little different, right?
It's
now.
the mentality.
I'm in
is
a
a little
project, but
different.
I'm on my own now. We going up.
My mother
So
think
now I
they
do that with my
users.
mom.
My mother
She
just
thinks-
thinks they don't.
She
You gotta
can't
watch
stand
it.
people
I don't
from
know.
project.
My mother's
Like her
just
husband
weird
out from
and
the
kinda
project.
like
Project is all when you could.
I don't think she like my
Because it be
dad.
survival for a lot of people. You feel me?
she just always used to say it's a different mentality. She just always used to say.
Wow,
that.
because they know like projects stick together like real shit.
I don't know.
Or
They
maybe,
do.
right? Too.
I don't
Cause
think
I was
so.
in the trenches, so I don't
Cause
understand. why she
I
said
lived
that.
when I lived down Marion.
That's how
I hated
didn't
living down here.
understand.
And I don't know if it was because we were so secluded, like we had nowhere to go, like we just was down here, or well,
That's
I'm
a
gonna say it was both. It was the fact that we had like we just was stuck and secluded down there, especially as kids, because we can't just go on the hill. And
You
do
can't
all
just
that.
go anywhere.
Right, so we were secluded down there, and then on top of that, we see the same people every day, all day. We all going to the same school all day.
yeah,
Everybody,
same
everybody
person.
related to
I
everybody.
get what you're
Everybody,
saying.
parents know everybody. Like
But it's like
everybody.
that everywhere,
But
right?
it
It's the
should be.
same
Not
thing.
really,
It's the
because
same
on
thing
West
as the
Main
project.
community.
To me, it's
All right, when I
really
lived
the
up
same
top,
thing
it
as
wasn't
the
like that. Like
We
everybody
all
knew.
knew the same people though.
Right, we
Houses.
did, but it wasn't
Houses.
like nobody mothers knew my mother. Like nobody
Okay,
would be
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
and we would freely
yeah.
be able to
I don't
move
know.
because it was
She
in
just
such
always
close proximity. Like the library was right here, the park was right here.
Yeah,
We
you're
used to be right there on Winfield Ocean where the basketball hoop was at. Like
Yeah.
we used to be like in that vicinity, and our parents wasn't always hovering over us,
Yeah,
and it wasn't like everybody knew us. Like, well, me, John, mom didn't know my mom, but I was about to say, like your mom couldn't call my mother and be like, I'm out here wilding and doing all this.
Somebody did that to me once
I was
though.
always
For real, call my phone.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to know how y'all felt about the overall aspect
All right, how we
of
get here?
community activity. I'll say. We won't say gangs, community activities.
If done in the right mindset, it could be.
I'm just not against it. I just feel like everybody just needs to be in a unity together as black people.
Yeah.
And if we're gonna be a gang and go against anybody, it should be us
more than
against
five.
them.
Like you said,
Exactly.
more than 5 people was everything was a game.
Everything. This week.
And it need to be more than
we
5
basically
people.
an
Black.
organization.
Podcast pals.
That's what like everything.
Yep.
I do not approve.
I never agreed to that.
Podcast posse.
All right.
But
so
yeah,
we're
so
gonna
that's
get into
smoke and mirrors.
clock it, and then we're gonna get into the top of the segment.
Walking, talking, top boys.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna ask you some questions. You feel me? We going against him? Or like, yeah, y'all ain't got nothing to do with this. It's all about
Why?
Okay.
Y'all
Nah,
can
do your
mix
thing.
it up.
Do your
You
thing.
do it how you want
Mix
to.
it up. Alright, what has hands but don't clap?
I also know the answer.
What has hands but don't clap?
We can't answer them.
Oh,
Yeah, y'all
She
be-
said.
I'm raising my hand.
Baby, y'all look good on this podcast.
go for it.
Ass don't have no hands.
That's what I
But
That was
it's
the first
not
thing
an
that
ass.
popped in my head, but that's not it.
What has hands but don't clap?
Mm-hmm. I know that. I just saw that on my Laffy Taffy today.
But ass is clap.
I know you said I'm
Say my hands.
Yeah. But it's what has hands but don't clap. Ass is clap.
Make that
Oh yeah,
clap.
ass is clap.
It's a clock, yo.
No, oh, it's a
It's a clock, yo.
Nah, words to my
The
sister,
ear?
I was thinking about a clock, so I ain't saying shit.
Oh.
That's how she knew. That's how you knew
That
it.
was a
No,
good
but
one,
I
yo.
do be knowing
I
the
really
answer.
saw
that.
I tapped in.
Yes, Fancy gotta be.
What has to be broken before you use it? What?
Ice
It's a
pack.
block.
Ice pick.
It do though.
It do.
It
Bring
definitely do, and we did not hear that one.
No.
Alright.
It definitely.
Nah, what was the answer though?
Oh, he said alright.
Hands?
Mhm.
That's fine.
Oh yeah.
I always get that
Well,
one
I cook
right.
all the time.
How many bones are in the human body?
That's hard as hell.
No, it's not.
96?
No.
28?
No.
Hell no.
Well,
How many bones are in the human body?
It's 208, right?
Listen, I'm looking like Jamal here. Nigga said, goddamn, 28.
You want to look it up, Joe?
Yeah, I'm about to find. You know I need to know now.
Hey, yo.
It's
I know, everybody else
46.
Oh, it's
Oh,
not
ask
me.
the
So
question.
I'm going up there.
I knew it. I
It's
knew
208,
it.
right?
I said 208.
Yeah, give me
It's
some.
206.
Period. I knew it.
Stop
I
moving
knew
so
it.
funny.
I learned that with my baby.
Shout
I
out
was
to
teaching
Nigel.
I think I'm about to say 208. You feel me? I'm smacked. That's at 28.
I said I meant to
28
say
is crazy. 'cause
Yeah, I was like,
I got more
28.
Look.
And if they actually do music and shit, like, I'm actually like, who is the king of hip hop?
To me?
Well,
Oh, the King of Pop. Oh, this is a trivia question. It's like a real question.
Oh.
I ain't gonna hold you, you feel me? Niggas gonna say Michael Jackson, you feel me? But
How about
Kells, my son Kelly.
Hell.
First of all, R. Kelly is not pop.
No,
Like,
I
I
know.
know
It would be
who
Chris
Kells
Brown.
He started freeing up.
That's free that
No.
He's
no.
that's R&B,
No.
that's R&B,
Sorry.
right?
He
R.
said,
Kelly be
Chris
a
Brown is pop, right?
R. Kelly got a
Chris
fire
Brown
ass
is like
catalog.
R&B and all
Oh, that's
that
R&B,
too.
so
I didn't really
R.
fuck with
Kelly.
Chris Brown that much. He
Pop.
made
So
some
who's
damn
the
albums.
answer?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson for
And you
sure.
know
My birthday
this.
too.
I was
Clock
about
that.
to
August 29th.
I thought it was a battle between MJ and
But out of the R&B, who's
Kelly,
better
yo.
than R. Kelly for real?
Nobody.
This is my
James
song.
Brown.
That
And
nigga
y'all,
made it.
that's
Hey,
Logan
yo,
joke.
Marvin
Every
Gaye.
I
time
used to
they
be
take
my
a
grandmother
bed,
van.
you know, this shit up
Tell me
and down.
the
Well,
All right, so